Hi, I'm Jordan with Pike Nurseries, and today we're talking about container gardens that thrive in the fall. We have several recipes for you featuring plants that have gorgeous autumn colors and love the cooler weather. Before you get started, you'll want to do a little bit of prep work. Know your light. Take some time to evaluate where you want to place your container garden. Does it get full sun, afternoon sun, morning sun, or is it in the full shade? Once you know what kind of light you have, you can choose plants that will thrive in that situation. Use the plant tags as your guide or research what plants thrive best in your light conditions. Our certified plant experts in the store can also guide you on plant selection. Once you know your light, there are some other things you need to consider when choosing plants. Think about the plant's growth habit as it relates to the thriller, filler, spiller design method. Thrillers, your tall plants that will hide height and drama. Fillers being your mounding plants that you can use to fill space and give fullness. And then spillers, which are your trailing plants that will spill over the edge of the pot. Here's a fall container recipe for full sun. It uses a lot of bright colors, but still in that autumn theme. As you can see here, we've got a thriller as your snapdragons here that provide that nice pop of orange color. As your fillers, you've got a mum, a garden mum, as well as some orange pansies that help give that fall color and fill in that space. To spill out of the pot, I have some creeping thyme here, which has a nice bright white color and a little bit of green as well in the foliage, and then some ornamental peppers as well. Here's a fall container for full to partial sun that uses a lot of fall foliage. When you think part sun, you want to think about 4 to 6 hours of sun per day. You can see that this pot has a lot of foliage plants as opposed to flowering, like the ornamental grass is used as your thriller, as well as a dusty miller. And then as a filler, we've got a nice cabbage, as well as some really pretty blooming pansies to give you the flowering look. As your spiller plant, you could do something like the creeping jenny that'll thrive all season long. If you have a shady yard or porch, don't worry, there are still plenty of fall plants that will thrive in the shade. This container design features plants that tolerate part shade. They need a few hours of sun, preferably in the morning when the light is less harsh. The plants that you see featured here are an ornamental grass that gives you the nice height, and then underneath that you have some autumn ferns to flank both sides, as well as a viola, which as opposed to your normal pansies that can tolerate the less sun and also provide a little bit of color. In front of the viola features a nice heuchera that provides a little bit of extra color and helps fill up the container. Then as your spiller, we have a lysomachia plant, similar to a creeping jenny, but provides a little bit of different color and can hold up well in the shade. If you have absolutely no direct light, this last container is the design for you. This is our full shade container. It features a cast iron plant to give you the height, as well as some helleborus underneath that will bloom this winter. And helleborus come in whites, pinks, purples, so you can get some really good color out of that for full shade. As well as a heuchera, which come in many different colors and add an extra accent and also provide that fullness. And lastly, as a trailer, I've got a vinca plant here. This one is variegated, so it's a little bit of touch of a brightness, and it'll also bloom in the spring. And there you have it, 4 fall container garden recipes to inspire you to plant your own. Come visit any Pike Nurseries location and our certified garden experts can help you select the right plants to get you started.